Happy hump day. I feel like we could all use a midweek pick-me-up, am I right? So, this is what I got for you. Let's get rolling into a raucous round of hot topics. My panel today, host of the new Cascade PBS show, The Nosh, and Your Last Meal podcast host, Rachel Belle.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then we have spiritual medium and psychic Travis Holp.
Hello.
So excited to meet you today.
I'm so excited to be here.
You too. And then, of course, New Day producer Rebecca Perry extraordinaire. Thank you all for being here. I just have the thing for this spicy group.
Okay.
These spicy Starbucks drinks, okay? These are not warm drinks, though, which might confuse you a little bit. So Starbucks is welcoming the warmer weather with the 3 new lemonade refreshers that contain a spicy chili powder blend. There is spicy dragon fruit, spicy pineapple, spicy strawberry, and of course, a spicy foam for coffee drinkers. And of course, we all have a variety of them. So you and I got the pineapple?
You got pineapple, I got strawberry.
And you got...
I got the dragon fruit.
And I have the cold brew.
I
Okay.
feel like the Spice Girls are back. We
Yes.
got spicy strawberry, spicy pineapple, and baby spicy cold foam.
Cheers.
So I'm
Cheers.
excited about this.
That is really good.
Ooh.
Oh.
And an itch in the back
Yes,
of the
it
throat.
does.
Oh, my.
Is there
I love
caffeine in
it.
this?
No, but
It's lemonade with fruit.
I was watching them make it. 3 scoops of chili powder per drink.
Wow.
You can feel
It's
it.
a little like,
Oh.
Yeah, it's good though, but have you guys ever had like in Mexico or in Los Angeles, like
Yeah.
where they put tahini, like the
Yeah.
the chili and the lime on
Yeah.
the fruit? That's what I feel
Kinda.
like this is representing.
I grew up on the playground eating that, like,
Yes,
you know, because there was
love
like
it.
the candies that was always covered in the chili powder.
yeah, with like the tamarind
Yes,
kind of spicy.
so good. Your
I
friends
think
would have it.
This is the best thing I've ever had from Starbucks.
Wow.
I love it.
That's high
I think
praise.
it's really
Breaking
good. It's
news.
interesting. I know.
It is interesting, and
Yeah.
you know what I like about it is I feel like I may not drink it, but I might get this at the end of the day on like a Friday or a Saturday, and then put some vodka in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe put it in like one of those big tubs and like put 1,000 straws and we can all drink
Or
out of it.
just 2.
I like it.
My-
It's kind of funny that, like, it's not necessarily refreshing, I don't think. Like, when you
Oh,
put
I do.
something
I feel like it's
spicy in
refreshing.
it.
Yeah.
It tastes like summer because, you know, those like eating that fruit
Yes.
with the tahini is so summery.
okay.
Yeah.
I just am always interested when trends kind of become corporate. You know, it's like people have been eating
That's
tahini
such a
for
good point.
decades.
Yes.
Yeah.
When
And
does
one-
the trend become corporate?
And
When
once it gets to Starbucks, it's like, oh,
There you go.
like spicy drinks at Starbucks. That's huge for middle America. Don't you think?
You know what I would
I think it is.
I think we have Wisconsin is going to be wowed, that's for sure. But listen, I have to say, I do find it refreshing. However, not great for anchoring a television broadcast.
Oh, are you going to cough?
I'm getting a little tickle in my throat.
A little verklumped?
A little
Can I try yours?
Oh, please,
Okay.
be my guest.
Think you want to try mine?
How's yours?
All right, what about
Mine's
from?
really good. My sinuses are wide open. They are wide open. I just got back from Las Vegas, so all the dust I inhaled is just, it's gone.
Oh my God! Oh,
Yours is really sweet.
I like the pineapple better.
Oh, I like the strawberry better. Good. It all worked out.
Oh my gosh, it really is in there. Okay.
I stirred mine up.
Speaking of the desert, you
Yeah.
were in the desert, but a different desert, just like a couple mountain ranges away.
Yeah.
In the Coachella Valley, at the Coachella Music Festival. It wrapped up this weekend to mixed reviews. Weekend number 2 starts on Friday.
Oh, I didn't know they did it twice.
Yes,
yeah.
it's like 2 different weekends.
Yeah.
So would you ever? Okay, so here's the deal. This is the truth, and I forgot to look for you, Rebecca, last night. So I've been
you
to Coachella.
forgot.
I've been to Coachella a few times in my life.
You have?
This was like 02, 03.
Oh, okay. Okay.
When it was
Yeah.
still just kind of
The fashion.
dirty in the desert.
Yeah. Before celebrities started showing up.
Well, I mean, I still wore like a bikini with a skirt, I think, because it was the desert, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't think I can do a music festival now. My friend Joni took me to the music festival in Austin, one of the music festivals there, and she got VIP. And
Ruined you for life.
ruined me.
Yeah.
I could never be in general
That's
admission at a
tough.
music festival again.
That is tough.
No.
Yeah,
Not for
I'm
me.
past my music festival days.
You know why? Because they have air-conditioned bathrooms in the VIP section.
Yes, that is make or break.
That's nice
If-
cold butt.
If they had like a music festival that started like really early in the day and then ended by
Yes.
5 p.m.
Before
so
it
I
gets
could
too
get home
hot.
and go to bed by 9,
I'm there.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Actually, not even that for me because they're all day anyway. You could just go home early. I don't like the crowds.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a crowd thing for
Yeah.
me.
And the
Same.
bathrooms.
And lines. I don't want to wait in line for
Yeah.
something like water.
But I do like the idea of the costumes. It's kind of like Burning Man in Los Angeles without the art. Yeah. You can wear a whole fur outfit.
You know, back in the day, they were like comparing it and trying to make it more like Burning Man. It just never kind of sussed out. It's too Hollywood adjacent.
Yeah.
Had to be more stars and
The
things.
influencers.
Speaking of stars, Taylor Swift was there.
Oh, yeah.
T Swift there, T Sizzle. Is that what they call her?
Sure.
That's what
Okay.
you call her.
Interesting timing because her new album drops this Friday. It's called the Tortured Poets Department, which I thought was just what we called ourselves at UCLA, but apparently
I love the name. It sounds intellectual.
it is. It's the Tortured Poets. Aren't all poets slightly tortured?
That's what I think. Maybe not the one at the Ballard Farmers Market. You see them out there with their typewriters. You know those poets? They'll write you oh yeah, there's all these guys, I think it's all good. They look like they're from 1942. They've got the little hats on.
Like,
Yep.
press C?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you gotta go see them. See, and they have typewriters, and then you just tell them a topic, and they'll type you up a poem.
I
it's
could
so
do
cute
that.
and so hipster. I
Yes.
love it.
I want to do that.
Yeah, go. They're there every
You
week.
should join them and then type poems about the people that and things you see on the other side.
We could. I'm not a very great lyricist. I am good speaking, but when it comes
Okay.
down to writing, my brain just goes. But
You
I'm
can whisper it in my ear and I'll write it for you.
Perfect.
Maybe you could channel someone who is a poet from the
Yeah.
other side to write it for us.
You know, I would love though to give a reading to Taylor Swift. I would just that would be like a highlight in my career for me to read for her. I just think she is fascinating and just such a interesting artist. But I'm really excited for this album. I'm gonna be crying all day on Friday. I can already tell. With a dictionary though, because there's gonna be a lot of words that I'm not sure I'll
Oh,
understand.
well, no, I think that it'll be a wonderful time. If you are traveling this weekend,
Yep.
and you just download the music because you might be stuck in an
Yeah.
airport for a while, especially because we've just seen all sorts of crazy things happening in the airplanes. And, you know, what we had a protest at SeaTac, and now Alaska Airlines flights were grounded for an hour today because of an issue with calibrating their, updating their software, which actually... The problem is with this software, it actually calculates the weight and balance of the plane, which seems kind of important.
You need that.
For flight, the whole theory of flight thing. So anyway, people flying Alaska today urged to check the status of their flight because, the trickle-down effect. It's the butterfly effect. I don't know, guys. Seems...
That doesn't sound
It's like
fun.
one more thing.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
if they think something's wrong, I'm glad they're checking
that's true.
it.
That's true.
We
Yeah.
don't need any more doors flying off. Do what you need to do. 1 hour, that's fine. An
fine.
hour to save your life.
An hour if you want to make sure the plane is balanced correctly.
Yeah.
And knows its weight.
Because it's a 24/7 business. They gotta maintain sometime.
They got to do it.
They gotta do it.
I was on a flight, an Alaska flight over the weekend. I was coming back from Las Vegas, and we hit really bad turbulence coming out. And I'm sitting next to the woman. This woman sitting next to me on the plane. She starts like panicking, and she like grabs my arm, and I go, "Oh my gosh, don't worry. I've seen How I Die. This isn't it." And then she goes, "Oh, well, that's a relief." And I go, "Oh no. I've seen How I Die. I don't know how you died." And she was not happy, but I was like, she was like, "You're a jerk," and I was like, "Yeah, but you stopped thinking about the turbulence for a little bit, didn't you?"
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you didn't die on a plane, then I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
well, thank goodness.
Yes, exactly.
Probably gonna be fine.
Probably
I would
fine.
love to sit next to you on a plane because I get nervous too during those moments, and I always look around for like, who's gonna be my buddy? Who's gonna like hold my hand? So I feel like you'd be my buddy.
Maybe.
Would you hold me?
Yeah, well, I don't know if you
What
want to
do
sit
you
next
mean,
to the medium on the plane and then all of a sudden loved ones start coming through, right? Well,
Like,
And then
you'll
you're
be
stuck.
fine.
There's nowhere to go. You're stuck.
good news is Grandma's coming to walk you over.
I mean, it is. All right, something good for your mind, body, and
Yeah.
soul. But
I
by
can't
the
stop
way,
touching my drink. I'm like,
it's okay. Whenever I have a foodie friend on the show, I always pull out all the stops. I'm a classy organization here. So we are trying the new cinnamon toast crunch taco shells from
Very
El
classy.
Paso, from old El Paso.
now I'm looking at the side of the box. They have trademarked a new term, Cinnadust. It says it's blasted with Cinnadust for a delicious dessert.
Is that kind of like Oreo dust?
Sure.
I mean, not Oreo dust. I mean Dorito.
Oh yeah, Dorito. Yeah, more like Dorito dust.
This is actually really good.
I love those.
I mean, I'm all in. You know what?
Oh my god.
It's like a churro.
This is amazing.
Wow.
It's just really yummy.
Do you remember, initially when they first brought this out and I looked at it, I thought, corn shell? I mean, it looks like they just took a regular old El Paso shell and put the Cinnadust on it.
They did, but it's
Which is
good.
what they did.
Yeah.
But it's not wrong.
Oh, it's really good. I'm surprised. I've never had an ice cream caramel taco before. It's a very good idea.
This is really, really good.
It's like a leveled up choco taco.
It's just like a cone.
No chocolate though, Holmes.
You know what? Caramel taco.
This reminds me of when you used to go when you were a kid and you get a dessert at the restaurant and you get fried ice cream.
Yes.
It tastes just like fried ice cream.
Well, I was thinking, when's the last time someone innovated on the cone? We've been putting our ice cream in that. This is just a cone in a taco shape.
Yeah.
What do you think of this, Trav?
I mean, super authentic.
Clearly.
That super authentic tastes just like the ones I would get at Chili's growing up in Ohio. No, it's delicious. I think it's
It is very good.
It goes very well with that spicy cold brew I had earlier.
There you
This
go.
is a great breakfast.
Yeah. You kind of got to eat it fast as
Yeah.
the ice cream is melting.
What's interesting is we have food on this show all the time. This is the one thing that all my guests can't stop eating, so I don't know what that says.
I love it.
I gotta stop eating because I gotta ask questions.
Oh, right. We're on TV.
So Rachel,
Yeah.
are these tacos enough to maybe earn me a spot on your new show? Tell us all
yes.
about the Nosh with Rachel Belle.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have a new show called The Nosh on Cascade PBS, and it's a storytelling show around food. So in the first episode, we explore, are there any good bagels in Seattle? The answer is yes. We were not known for bagels. People are always telling me we don't have good bagels. But in the last few years, we do. And all that you're seeing right now is our second episode that came out on Friday, all about food as art. You have had Linda Miller.
I love
Madison on.
Linda. She's a hoot.
Oh my God, she's amazing. And all of this pasta she makes using fruits and vegetables to dye the dough. And yeah, the last episode is really fun. Oh, look at us.
Oh,
We
you
love
guys
each
are
other. We go out into the woods and we go truffle hunting with dogs. The third episode.
You and Linda?
No, Linda and I are doing
yeah.
the second
Okay.
episode. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's 4 episodes, and they come out every Friday in April on
Okay.
Cascade PBS. If you want to watch on Real TV, Channel 9.
Yes.
8:50 p.m. on Fridays.
Oh my gosh.
And then you can watch anytime online at Cascade PBS.
You know what? I'm gonna be able to say I knew her when this is a national show on the Food Network.
Oh my gosh, let's hope and pray.
No,
And then,
can we manifest that?
Yeah, I mean, she can. I can't for her, but she can. Yeah.
Yeah.
we're learning that. You can
Yeah.
only do for yourself.
You can only
You can
manifest
only
for myself.
manifest
Yeah.
No, I love that. I think that's so important, and I think it's so excited. Well, congrats to you. I can't
you
wait to
so
see
much.
it, and I think it'll be so fun. I love everything you do on your
Thank
Last Meal
you.
podcast, so this is just kind of an extension of that. But from happy news to sad news,
What
grab your
happened?
tissues because, ladies and gentlemen, the Golden Bachelor, Gary Turner, and his new bride, Teresa, announced they are divorcing after 3 months. They got married on TV in January, Golden Bachelor couple. Are they the only Golden Bachelor couple
they're
ever?
the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who would have thought?
I actually have to say I
Who'da
am a
thunk
little
it?
surprised. I didn't watch the show, but I have read there are cold hard facts that when people get married later in life, their marriages tend to last longer because you know who you are, you know
Yes.
what you want. You're not making these rash decisions when you're young. And so I actually am surprised, but maybe they weren't really as in love in real life as they were trying to make it seem on the show.
As a Bachelor aficionado,
No, I
can tell you.
Expert.
Oh, your eyes right now. You
I know.
tell us.
Ooh.
they never lived together. They
Ever?
got married. They lived in different places. The plan was that they were maybe going to come together at some point.
So it was a bunch
cities.
of baloney,
They never lived
phony
together.
baloney.
Okay.
You mean
Well, I
a staged
know-
marriage didn't work?
It's what?
Well, I know it also is quite common when people get married later in life, they don't always live together because they have their routines, but in the same city is very helpful.
Yeah, many states.
That's hard.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
My Aunt Eileen married my Uncle Charlie when they were in their 50s, and they are just the perfect couple.
Love that
so
for them.
I think these Golden Bachelor folks were a flam show. That's what I think.
Maybe Aunt Eileen and Uncle Charlie should be the hosts of the next one so they could give some real advice
And
on
she
how to
would
do
too,
it.
whether you like it or not. She would.
Aunt Eileen.
She's great. She's great, and she's so positive. And I love having positive people around me. And speaking of which, Travis, you are an actual psychic medium. You just hosted, you just were honored rather at the Cheer Choice Awards, which is I've never heard of. It celebrates positivity on social media. This is amazing. We need more of this in our lives.
Yeah, you know what? I love this, and I got presented my award by Santa Claus.
Look at your outfit.
Santa?
While that was Santa, and while the song from Flashdance, "What a Feeling" was playing, so like the universe is really gonna have to like up that for next year. But it was such a great award to win, because the award show, the True Choice Awards, they celebrate folks who use their social media for positive impact in the world.
Amazing.
And the category I won was for motivational and inspirational for 50,000 to 500,000 followers.
Woo!
And the people that were honored in the other categories for other follower amounts are like people that I look up to and respect. So it was just such an amazing honor to be there. And the voting is all done by fans and followers.
Yeah.
And the award show benefits Spread the Cheer USA, which goes to help families in need. So it's just a great all-around wonderful celebration.
That's what we should be sharing more of and talking about more, because we do talk about all the negative aspects of social media, but the truth is that's where we're at today, and this is a beautiful thing.
It was wonderful, and just to be around all of these people who are so inspiring was just so soul-enriching for the weekend. It was so beautiful.
It's contagious. I feel like positivity is totally contagious.
It really is.
Totally.
I need to start following you.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, we already do.
I love following you.
Okay, so
I
no
love
joke.
following you.
No joke though. There were people that I love that I thought I was following, and I would go up to them like, "Oh my God, I follow you." They're like, "Great, I'll follow you back." And they pull up their phones, and I'm not following them.
no.
It's the algorithm.
It's the algorithm. It makes you think you're following them.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, hey, the positivity on this table today has been out of this world and off the charts. Thank you all for coming.
Thanks
to
for
be here.
having us.
Thank you.
Congrats on
meeting
the
us.
show.
Thank you
I'm
so
glad you
much.
liked what I provided you.
I do love this a lot.
I know. Well, we're going to go so we can keep eating this. So thank you all for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content. You can always send us an email to share your thoughts, but most important, get out there and enjoy your new day. We'll see you next time.